Hello guys, welcome to episode 128 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today I got an awesome review for you. This is a figure that I've been wanting to review for quite some time, and I just keep forgetting to do it actually. But this is a figure that one of the best video game franchises in my opinion that I've thoroughly enjoyed playing. It's from Gears of War 3. This is Journey's End Marcus Fenix. Neca has been producing Gears of War figures since the first game. They produced a heck of a lot of them. Unfortunately, I don't have them anymore. Decided to give up on some of these figures and actually ended up sailing them off. And I'm okay with it because, you know what, the guys from Gears of War 3 are a heck of a lot better, I think, compared to some of the older figures. The attention to detail, the paints, the sculpts are unbelievable. This is a figure that I have no problem paying $16, $17 for without hesitation. Certain figures, when they start creeping up in the $20 range, you're like, oh man, am I really going to pay $26 for a figure? This one, I wouldn't have really a hard time paying that much for because it is that beautiful a figure. Now, NECA has been producing a heck of a lot of player select video game figures and characters based on some of the coolest video games around. They did Ride from Ninja Gaiden. They had an awesome Street Fighter series, and it seems like every time a Street Fighter series is out, it gets canceled after about 2 waves, which totally sucks. I don't know what the heck's wrong with people. I love that stuff, but unfortunately it's canceled and canceled and canceled. Okay, enough of my rant. Gears of War. This is one of the games series that I've repeatedly played and gone back to over the years. I'm not one of those guys that trades in their video games. I keep them pretty much forever. Unless the game totally sucks in the first place. If it did, I probably wouldn't buy it. And I'm pretty meticulous on reviewing games, checking out the reviews, making sure if there's a demo and playing it, just make sure I'm not wasting $60 on a game that totally sucks ass. But the Gears doesn't, in my opinion, the best franchise that is on the Xbox 360. But enough of that. Let's take a look at this action figure. And this action figure is all action. Wow, I can't believe I said that. It's so corny. Okay. Ignore that, please. Don't hold it against me. Anyways, one cool thing that I had to add to the figure was this display base. Unfortunately, these guys do not come with any sort of display base. They should, because they got the pegs for it, but luckily enough, DC Direct comes with, or used to, in the good old days, used to come with a crap load of bases. Every figure in the wave would have a base. Now you're lucky to even get a base. Kind of scale down from small circular bases to nothing and to extremely elaborate bases, which unfortunately have gone bye-bye. But this figure is awesome on this base. Let's do a 360, take a look at the details on him. One of the best sculpted shirts. I know that sounds weird, best sculpted shirts, but to actually see this figure in person, have it in your hands, and you can feel the texture on this shirt, it's unbelievable. And the guy's pecs. Anyways, let's take him off the base, get a closer look. You can see the face sculpt is just fantastic. It has really battle-hardened look. He's got scars. His face is pretty chewed up. He's got a little soul patch there. He's got his necklace, his geared necklace, I believe. Like a cog. And, of course, this shirt. Take a look at the freaking awesome details on this shirt. Definitely has a rough textured feel of it. And it just looks awesome. Great paint job on it. As well, take a look at the arm gauntlet. You can see the straps, the leather, the gloves. And it's got a real rough looking textured feel to it as well. On his belt, he's got his little accessories here. He's got a water jug, some pouches all the way around, magazine clips, and then his pants. His pants are awesome as well. They really look like they're fabric here, and with that black wash, just brings out so much of the details. It just looks awesome. Big chunky boots. Again, you can tell this guy is a badass. Look at the size of these boots. Stomp it on Locust. Great detail with the black wash all over that silver. Yes, awesome figure. He's got his tattoo as well. He's got some little battle damage here and there. Some scrapes, some scratches. And of course he comes with a gold retro Lancer. Now the gold retro Lancer is actually pretty darn cool. The Gold Lancer, of course, more or less used in the multiplayer versions. You can see here it's pretty darn cool. You got this bayonet here. It doesn't have the chainsaw, so that's the old style of Lancer. Still looks awesome though. Doesn't have any plugins. Well, it does have the thing you can plug it into, a little clip that most of the newer guys have to plug it into his back, and I'm glad actually they didn't put a hole in his back, because I think that would kind of ruin the articulation, and it just, not the articulation, excuse me, what the heck am I talking about? It will kind of ruin the overall aspect of the design if you had a plug-in for a gun, because like, where the heck is that going to plug into? He has no straps in the back there, he doesn't have the chunky armor backpack or anything, so I'm glad they did that. Now, I've been gushing about the sculpt and the attention to detail, the beautiful paint job. Let's take a look at articulation. This kind of pisses me off though. He's got a great ball jointed head. Can't look up that much, but that's okay, because most of the time he's looking down and you get him some cool poses. Does have an ab crunch, which actually works, and it's tight, which is great. The arms. The arms are what kind of sucks on this figure. It's really... He doesn't have your traditional cut at the bicep, which could have been easily hidden by this band around his arm, and you could have put a bicep cut. He doesn't have it, and unfortunately, you do not have that extra point where you can hold his gun in both hands. You can hold it in this one, turn this bicep over, kind of cup it underneath, like so, and like so, but he can't, and that sucks. I don't know why they thought this would be a great idea. Let's remove some of the articulation. But it wasn't. It totally kills that aspect of this figure. It's not going to hold me back from saying how great it is. A little bit, but still an awesome figure. Now, like I said, crappy articulation in the arms. He has a ball joint here, and it's actually really stiff. Thought it could break if I kept playing around with it, but it's loosened up a bit finally, where it's still okay. You can move it up. He does have pin at the elbow, or even a ball joint right in there. A socket joint would have been perfect, because this joint does look kind of ugly. He does have articulation in the wrist. He can bend that back in 360 all the way around. And he's got waist articulation as well. He's got a cool little ball joint system here for his hips, so he can go out quite a bit. You can move it up, and just a pin at the knee. And he's got a little bit of articulation here in the ankle, and you can spin this 360 as well. So his articulation-wise, he's pretty good, except for the arms. I wish they would have freaking made a ball joint there. But still, this is an absolutely amazing version of Marcus Fenix. I'm just going to show you here on the bottom there. Even his boots got dirty on the bottom, and that looks awesome. You just plug this guy right into his base. And there you go. Absolutely awesome figure. If you guys like Gears of War, you like kick-ass video games, you like awesome action figures with a little bit better articulation, but this is an awesome figure. Do not waste your time of thinking, should I buy it, should I not? Just buy it. You're not going to be disappointed. This will look great on your mantle with your other Gears of War figures, which I have. And I'm going to show you some of the packaging here, too. You got an absolutely awesome picture of Marcus. I'm just going to pan up so you can see that. And that, of course, is the action figure itself. It's not, artwork or anything like that. It's a beautiful sculpt. You also got a little bit of a bio on Marcus Fenix here. I'll bring this closer. I'm not going to read it for you because I want you guys to read it on your own. That's right. Read it on your own. See what you think. I'll pause it. You can pause it. Whatever. You can take a look at it. And we got some more artwork on the side. Marcus Fenix down below, looking all handsome. There, he's getting all badass, yelling at someone. But the packaging's really good. I mean, you see this, you know it's Gears of War. You know it's going to be an awesome figure, and it is. We'll slightly hiccup on the articulation. Here's some other figures in the wave. You got Damon Bird, Mr. Santiago, Dominic Santiago. You got Cog Soldier, Marcus, of course, and you got a couple Locust guys with some really bloody-looking weapons. These are pretty cool-looking figures, too. I've got a couple of them. I'm going to show you some more reviews and some more of my collection on these guys. Unfortunately, I don't have these yet. To tell you the truth, I haven't even seen these guys yet. I got the core group. Unfortunately, I haven't seen these, but as soon as I pick them up, I'll let you know, and I'll probably review them. But there you go, guys. This is Journey's End Marcus Fenix from Neca. Absolutely spectacular figure. Hope you enjoyed the review. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these awesome videos that I'm doing. So there you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.